fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay, we have other carbonyl compound, let's say RC double bond O and then NH2. Can you tell me which functional group is this, Austin? This is, then this is. So basically all I want to say is that we are going to start a new chapter, that is aldehyde ketones and carboxylic acid. Also the chapter is known as carbonyl compound. Now what is carbonyl compound? So this is very important. Carbonyl compound is the one in which C double bond O is present. Like aldehyde, C double bond O is present. This is your aldehyde. RC double bond OR, that is your ketone. RC double bond OH, carboxylic acid. RC double bond OX, acyl halide. RC double bond ONH2, this is your amide. Now this you can see, this is your ester in which C double bond O is present. Carbonyl compound we can call it. C double bond O is present. So this is your acid anhydride. What we call it, this functional group has a name, acid anhydride. Is that clear to all of you, both of you?
Yes.
So I think it's very easy, right? Right.
Answer.
So these are all functional group that we need to study. Very simple it is. So carbonyl compound is very important chapter, and let's start with some common name. Common name of this chapter is very important as well as previous chapter. So I'm going to write some of the common name, then we will discuss IUPAC name. Common name. Common name you can see. This is your benzene. If aldehyde is there, sorry, alcohol is there, CHO is there, and OCH3 as well is there. You know what is the common name of this? This is your vanillin. This is your vanillin. If you have this benzene in which alcohol is there, aldehyde is there, this is your salicyl aldehyde. Salicylaldehyde. The third one I'm going to write is that this is your benzene, in which I'm going to write CH double bond CH and then single bond CHO. This is a name, cinnamaldehyde. cinnamaldehyde. So these are very important functional group, important common name. We will discuss its more common name from this from NCERT chapter. First, write it.
Done, sir.
Just wait a minute. Other common name I'm going to write, like this is your CH3 CHO, and this is known as acetaldehyde. Now, this is your benzaldehyde. Some of the common name is in terms of basically alpha, beta, gamma. Like everyone knows that, you know that this is the main functional group. So attached carbon will be alpha, then beta, and then gamma. So we can write instead of writing 1, 2, 3, you can use this name to represent beta bromo. Beta bromo. Butyraldehyde. Butyraldehyde. In terms of acetone, we can write this CH3 C double bond O CH3. Everyone knows that this is propanone. Its common name is acetone. You can see this. 2 carbon is there. Acetophenone. This is ketone. This is your benzene. C double bond O CH2 CH3. Its common name is propiophenone. In the last we can write benzophenone. This is your benzene. And this is also your benzene. So it will be benzophenone. Let me know when you are done with this.
Done, sir.
Okay. So, do you know how to do nomenclature? Yes or no? Austin,
Yes, sir.
do you know how to do nomenclature? Okay, very simple question I'm going to give you. IUPSC. See, don't take lightly this IUPSC. This is of 3 marks. If you will just follow some rules, write in a paper, it will benefit you in board. At least 1 or 2 marks out of 70, you can get 1, 2 marks. And in some reactions, they will ask you directly, what will be the IUPSC of product? And there you will lose half or 1 mark. So please take it seriously because it's very, very easy. And I consider these marks as free because very easy it is. IUPSC name. So first of all, I'm going to give you a very easy question. Can you answer both of you? Butanol, butanol. Very good, Austin. But 1,4 anal. Very good. Mom, you need some classes for nomenclature. Very bad it is. Sir, I don't know how to do the fourth. Okay, basically you gave only one correct answer, Austin. It wasn't expected from this, both of you. First of all, always try to recognize the functional group. This is your functional group, which is aldehyde. Are you getting my point? Aldehyde. And then count the number of carbon according to the functional group. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon is there. So for 4 carbon, we write but. There is no branch, so directly write but. And think about the nature of carbon-carbon bond. Since it is only single bond, so we are going to write N. But 1N. And at the first position, aldehyde is coming. And for aldehyde, we write al. So we can write butane 1-al or butanal. Is that clear, Homa?
Yes, sir.
Now, come to the next one. Either you can do numbering from here and here. But which one is correct? Since aldehyde is present, as you can see, aldehyde is present, we give preference to the functional group. So we are going to do numbering from 1, 2, 3. On the right hand side, you are getting 3 carbon in the parent chain. On the left hand side, you will getting 4 parent chain. So which will you prefer? Left side, because you are getting lengthy chain along with the functional group. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be your branch. Whenever you are going to write the name of any the name of an organic compound, you are going to write the name of branch first. So here it is, there is no branch, so that's why we directly jump to the parent carbon. Parent, that means lengthy carbon, how many carbon is there. So since here it is present, what is present? Branch. And this is one carbon, that means CH3, and CH3 has a name methyl. So you are going to write with position 2-methyl, 2-methyl. Now no other branch you are looking at, so directly jump to the parent carbon. How many carbon is there? Then think about the nature of bond between carbon-carbon. It is single bond N, double bond E, triple bond I. And for ene I, that means double and triple, you have to determine the position as well. Since it is not here, so you are not going to think about this. Butane, and then at the first carbon, it is aldehyde. So it will be butane 1-al or butanal. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, CHO. If you're going to see, you are going to number it from 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can go from bottom to top. There is no branch. You are not looking at any branch, right? There is no branch. Are you getting my point, both of you?
Yes.
Now see, no branch, that means directly jump to the parent carbon, parent chain. How many carbon is present in parent chain, Humam? How many carbon?
4.
4 carbon. That means 4 carbon, that means but. Is it single, double or triple? What it will be coming after but? N in I. Tell me. Any one of you? In, because it is single bond, butane. Now I wrote butanol easily because it was one and on the first position. Now we have two. So you need to determine the position as well as numbering. So I'm going to write butane, whole E, you are going to write butane. then at the first position aldehyde, and at the fourth position aldehyde. So butane 1 comma 4 diol. If it will be thrice, so we are going to write triol. 4 times, then we are going to write tetraol. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Now come to the next one, fourth one. Fourth one is a very important. Fourth one is very important. You know why? If you are going to number it from this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can either do this. You can either do this. First 1, 2, 3, 4. But when you are moving with the green 1, 2, 3, 4, you are getting only 4 carbons. And when you are moving with white, you are getting 5 carbon. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Please do respond now. But this numbering is also wrong. What we need to do, because you know why it is wrong. You are not able to count this carbon, the aldehyde which is lying in between two aldehyde. You are not able to count this. So it's better for you to leave all the aldehydes carbon, and count a start from here, 1, 2, 3. If you started numbering from here, you are not able to count the carbon of one of the aldehyde. Are you getting my point? Yes or no?
Yes.
So it's better to leave all the aldehydes carbon and come to this. Now, is there any branch? No branch, because these all are functional group. Okay, these all are functional group. Now, what you need to do? You what you need to do? Parent carbon, how many? 3. That means prop, and all are singly bonded. So what I'm going to write? Propane. Now at first position 1 comma, at second position 2 comma, at third position 3. So propane 1 comma 2 comma 3. Try, since it is thrice, so try. Whenever you are not able to count the carbon of aldehyde, you are going to write carbaldehyde. You are going to write carbaldehyde. This is the rule. See, I wrote al here because I counted the carbon of aldehyde, CHO. I counted the carbon of aldehyde. I counted the carbon of aldehyde. That's why I wrote al. But here I didn't count the number. I didn't count the carbon in this aldehyde. In that case, you are going to use carbaldehyde. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Now going to the next one, fifth one. Always remember, whether it is double bond, triple bond, substituent, that doesn't matter. If functional group is there, if functional group is there, there is double bond, there is functional group. To whom you are going to give preference, that is your functional group. So numbering and naming everything will be on this base. So 1, 2, either you can move to the right, either you can move to the left. Which one will you choose, left or right? Tell me. Which one will you choose? Preference is to double bond, right? Preference is to double bond means what? Are you comparing this double bond with functional group, or you are just asking me for counting the number of carbon in parent chain? Now, uh, are you comparing between functional? Your voice is very low, Austin. So I would recommend you to please speak loudly. Your preference, are you comparing functional group with double bond? Yes or no? No, no. Yeah, if you are going to compare it, functional group will win. What I told you. If there is no functional group, no double bond, we will give preference to branch. Now, if you have branch and double bond, multiple bond, then you are going to give preference to multiple bond. Now, if you have functional group and all these multiple bond and branches, you are going to give preference to functional group. No branch, no double or triple bond. Are you getting my point? Yes or no? Okay. My question is still there. No one answered me. If I'm going to number it from this point, 1, 2, and I have one way, 3 on the right, 3, 4, 5 on the left. Which one will I choose? Left, I will go left or right? What do you think?
Left.
Left is the wrong answer. Simple wrong answer. To, to whom you are giving preference? Functional group. Already you gave preference and you took functional group as the first carbon. If you are going on the right, you are getting 3 carbon in the parent chain, and if including functional group, and if you are going on the left, you are getting 5 carbon in the parent chain including aldehyde. Let's say if you are going to buy iPhone 15 Pro Max, here is 10% discount, and here you are getting 10% plus 5% plus 5% discount. Which one will you prefer? Left one? Yes or no? Simple
Yes.
it is. Including, see, the preference that you were giving iPhone 15 Pro Max that you are getting, okay, and you have to get it either in going left or either going on a right hand side. So someone said left. I left. That is correct. I pretend I take it wrong. Like right is my best or something like that. So what you need to do? Very simple. You give preference your preference to aldehyde. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this will be your branch, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
This will be your branch. So when you are going to write the name of a branch, you are going name of a functional group of compound in which functional group branch is there. You are going to write the name of the branch first. So what I'm going to do, see, first you are going to write the name of this. So its name will be 2 and here is CH3. So its name will be 2 methyl. Then come to the parent chain. How many carbon is there? Pent. Pent only you are going to write. Then think about the nature of bond. Nature of bond, you can see double bond is there. At what position? Third position. The double bond starts from where? Third position. So 3 3 and 1 al, because at the first position we have aldehyde. And since you counted this carbon, its name ends with al, not carbaldehyde. Carbaldehyde we are going to use only when you are not able to count the carbon of aldehyde. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
So please do write it. Let me discuss the last one. See, now you have two. Now you have two functional group, aldehyde and alcohol. Do you know which one of the following is senior, aldehyde or ketone? Sorry, aldehyde or alcohol. Which one is senior? Do you know? Yes or no? Aldehyde is senior. That's correct. I will give you today the from the NCRT that which one is senior, which one is junior. Aldehyde is senior. Whenever more than one functional group will be there, you just need to decide which one is senior. And after deciding that, if aldehyde becomes senior here, if here is your aldehyde senior, then the rest functional group will be treated as branch, will be treated as branch. I'm repeating again. One will be the senior, rest of the functional group, whether it is one function, let's say 5 functional group are there and one is senior, the rest 4 functional group of yours will be treated as branch. So the numbering will be given 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now this is your branch. Do you know when alcohol is used as substituent or branch, what name do we give? Tell me. Almost every functional group has two names. Like prefix and suffix we use when it is used as a main functional group, when it is used as a substituent. So when you are going to use, everyone knows that when as a main functional group, when alcohol is used, we use all at the end, all. But when you are going to use as a substituent, its name is hydroxy. So I'm going to write 3-hydroxy. No more branch. Jump to the parent carbon. How many carbon? 4 carbon, but. All are singly bonded, butane. And at the first carbon, you have aldehyde, and in which you counted the carbon, so butanol. Isn't it easy? Spend some time in nomenclature. I dedicated this class to nomenclature because I couldn't take any extra class for the nomenclature. So I hope you learned today something new. Not new, you already studied this, right? Both of you.
Yes. Right. Yes.
Austin, why don't you interact much? Like, speak whenever needed. You speak whenever needed, neither less nor more. I will send some uh, paper like I prepared it for board actually. So both of you, are you ready for doing some extra work?
Sure, sir.
No, sir, or yes, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Austin, not interested? Oh, no. I asked not interested and you wrote it yes, sir. What does it mean? No, I mean what? Okay. There won't be much question. Like 10 MCQs will be there. Okay. And eight, I think 7 or 8 subjective is there. Let me know when you are done with this.
Done, sir.
Very good. Austin, you are also done, right? Okay, so I took this from NCRT and you are going to write from, just wait a minute, from here. This is the order of functional group. Like if carboxylic acid is carboxylic acid basically is the senior most, then sulfonic acid, then this is your ester, this is your acyl halide, this is your amide, this is your cyanide, this is your aldehyde, this is your ketone, this is your alcohol, this is your amine, then double bond, then triple bond. For double bond, I would like to give you a question on double bond. Please do this. You are going to write from here. Do you have class 11th NCRT?
No, sir.
So you have a smartphone and all, right?
Yes, yes.
You can download this chapter PDF, class 11, some basic principle and techniques. In that, in old book, 337 page number, page 337. All the name is given. Functional group, name, symbol, then when it is used as a substituent, then when it is used as a main functional group. Today you are going to do that. Let me know when you are done with this.
Done, sir.
Very good. Now, have you written the name of this functional group? Sorry, not functional group. This. Yes. First of all, if you're going to do numbering from left, you are giving double bond more preference. Basically, you will get double bond. And if you're going to do from right, you will get triple bond, right? So in this case, you can see you are going to give preference to double bond. So which from which side we are going? Left to right. So 1, 2, 3, and it will be 4. Yes or no? Now there is no branch, so directly jump to the parent chain. Parent chain, how many carbon? 4 carbon. That means but. At the first position, you have in, and at the first position, you have ine. So the name will be but 1 in 3 ine. Is that clear?
Yes.
Now, If you are going to do numbering from the left, double or triple both are present. And if you are going to do numbering from the right, you will give numbering to the third carbon on the right hand side, first position. And if you are going from left, you are giving single bond. So in this case, when you have same position of double and triple bond, you are going to give double bond more preference than triple bond. And in this case, you can see at the first position, you are giving there is single bond, and at the from the right hand side, it is triple bond. So the numbering will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this case, what you need to do, the one which comes first, you are going to give preference to that. And in this case, how many number of carbon is there? There is no branch. Jump to the parent chain. How many carbon is there? 5. So pent, and then you can write uh, alphabetical order 3 in to 1 in. Are you getting my point? Or you can directly write pent 3 in 1 in enine. You can write it. Is that clear? Mom Austin.
Yes.
Can you change the slide?
Yes.
I have just taken out from the NCRT this part. This is your, just wait a minute. This is your suffix. Suffix, that means main functional group. When it is main functional group alone, or if it is the senior most. This is your prefix. Prefix, that means when it is used as a substituent or junior functional group. This is your symbol of functional group, and this is your functional group alcohol. What I want to tell you is that out of this, you know that aldehyde is the senior most, then comes your ketones, and then comes your alcohols. Are you getting my point? Now, when aldehyde is used as a function, main functional group, it will be, it is all, it is on. Okay. Now let's say if we have this CHO and double bond O, and this is your OH. Both of you knows that aldehyde, this is your alcohol, this is your ketone. Are you getting my point? Now, three functional group are there in which aldehyde is the senior. So numbering will be done on the basis of aldehyde 1, 2, 3, and then 4. The rest two functional group will be treated as substituent, okay, or branch. Now, as I told you, functional group has two names. When it is used as a suffix, main functional group. When it is used as a prefix, that means substituent. Now, it's when it is used as alcohol, used as substituent, its name is hydroxy. And when ketone is used as a substituent, its name is oxo. Now you are going to write the name with position. So always write the name in alphabetical order, O and H. So you know H comes first. So I'm going to write 2-hydroxy, 2-hydroxy, and then 3-oxo, 3-oxo, and then jump to the parent chain. How many carbon is there? 2, 4. So bute, and all are singly bonded. Butane, one all, or you can write butanol. Is that clear?
Yes.
Isn't it easy? Write it. I'm expecting how much you are How much is your M for chemistry? Yes, half yearly.
80 plus, more than
Oh no, what will be the marks theoretical?
more than 50 out of 70.
More than this is not good. More than 50. When it's your half yearly,
It's finished.
oh,
Results
you
will be
are
on 2nd November.
just wait a minute. Sir, it's tomorrow for me. Yeah, it's your chemistry paper tomorrow, Austin. And Humam, you completed half yearly exam.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was the syllabus?
First book.
Uh, we completed our syllabus, right? Or some of the chapters left there.
No, sir, we completed.
Okay. What about you, Austin? Not able to hear. We completed? Okay then. Uh, Make a target for final exam. And I want both of you 95 plus in the final exam. We can do it easily. Just follow NCRT assignment and whatever I'm going to give you from this week onwards. And I really don't like the way you write the test paper. You don't explain much. If I will check it a little bit harder, it will be very difficult for you to score. Moreover, there was MCQs. Now I will remove some MCQs. Like MCQs will be there, but theoretical parts should be there most. Because in your final paper, theory paper will be there, right? Numerical and all. You should also do some hard work from your side, like solving sample paper and all. Let me know when you're done with this.
Done, sir.
I'm going to give some more. Sir, can I leave a bit early? I have to study. Okay, no problem. All the best. You do your nomenclature and tell me if you have any problem with nomenclature. Do it.
So for double bond, I'm not getting.
First one is very easy. Double bond is there and functional group is there. Which one you will give the preference?
Functional group.
Functional group. So simple, you are going to give preference to function. One, two. If once you give the preference, if you're coming down, you will get 3 carbon in the parent chain. If you are going left, you are getting 5 carbon in the parent chain. Which one will you prefer? 3 carbon or 5 carbon?
Uh, 3 carbon.
Why 3 carbon? Again, you are getting discount 3%, and if you are going on the left, you are getting 5%. Which discount you will take?
Yeah, 5 then.
5. Simple. Now, this will be your substituent. Yes or no? CH3.
Yes.
So first write the name of the substituent. So its name will be 2-methyl. Is there any other substituent? No. Now, how many carbon in the parent chain? 5. For 5 carbon, what is the name? For 5 carbon, what is the name?
Heptane.
Oh, very
Hepta.
bad. Very good. Very bad. Number of C I'm going to write and here name. If number of C is 1, we write it meth. If number of carbon is 2, we write eth. If 3, then prop. If 4, then but. If 5, then pent. If 6, then hex. If 7, then hapt. Hapt it is 7. If 8, then oct. If 9, then non. If 10, then dec. Is that clear?
Yeah, yes.
So how many parent chain, how many carbon in the parent chain? 5. So pent. What is the nature of bond? Carbon-carbon bond. Double. For double, what is the name that we use? For double bond, what is the name that we use? In? Yes or no? For single bond, it is in. Double bond, it is in. For triple bond, it is ein. Homam.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the position of double bond? Fourth. So we are going to write pent 4 in and one ul. So we can write bond pent 4 e null. Yes or no? Ul we use for aldehyde, right?
Yes, sir.
Please do it. Any answer for the second one?
The second one, I got propane 1, 2, 3 tries, and I'm not getting four. What?
Oh, very good. You are almost correct. See, there is no branch. So you did prop and all are singly bonded. So propane and the position 1, comma 2, comma 3. Thrice we are taking. That's why tri. And what is the name for alcohol? When it is only alcohol, it is the senior. When it is senior, what is the name that you use at last? All. So it will be all. Yes or no?
Triol. Okay, sir. Third one is butene.
In. What is the name of the functional group? This is ketone, na? How can it
Yes,
be in? Carbon carbon double bond is in. Carbon carbon like this. Can you try it again?
but 1.
See, first of all, there is no branch, so you are going to write but. Carbon carbon is single bond. You can see single, single, single. So butane. What is the position? You can see numbering you are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 from left or right. It will be same. What is the position of functional group? 2 and 3. So butane 2, comma 3. What is the functional group? Ketone, right? This is your ketone. Are
Yes,
you getting my point? Ketone.
yes,
Okay. Ketone, that is very good. Two ketone is there. So di. And for ketone, we use on. So dione. Are you getting my point?
yes. Okay, sir.
Right.
Fourth is 3-oxobutanol.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3-oxo butane, 1-ol butanol. Very good. You are going on the right path. Have you written this part?
Yes, I have written.
Do the next part.
Fifth is propanol. OL.
See how many carbon is there? 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. 3 means prop, but this is cyclic structure. So we are going to use cycloprop and all are singly bonded. So propane, 1-ol or cyclopropanol. So not propanol, cyclopropanol. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon, that means bute. And since it is cyclic, so cyclo bute and all are singly bonded, butane, cyclobutane. And we didn't count this carbon of aldehyde. So what its name will be? Cyclobutane carbaldehyde. Carbaldehyde. I told you when you are not able to count the carbon of aldehyde, its name will be carbaldehyde, not al.
Okay, sir. So for seventh one also there will be any other name like cyclobutane.
See, cyclic structure 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon, that means bute, right? I'm going to
Yes.
write it here, bute. But here it is cyclic structure, so it will be cyclobute and all are singly bonded, so N. And on the first carbon, it is what? It is
And,
ketone. OH is alcohol.
oh yeah,
So
sorry.
cyclobutanol. Got
Butane.
it?
Oh, yeah, got it.
Very good. Just wait for a few minutes. Please do this.
Ketone will have higher priority than methyl, right?
Methyl is a branch. You are not going to think anything
Okay.
about methyl.
Okay.
This is your function group. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is your branch, right? So it will be 2 methyl. Tell me the carbon in parents chain. 5, 6. So hex. And all are singly bonded hexane. 1 on. So hexanon we can write, right?
Yes.
All right.
Sir, third one I got butanal. Second one I'm not sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. Butanol. Do you know which functional group is present here? Ketone. I'm gonna show you. CH3, C double bond O, CH2, CH3. So you are going to good numbering from left because it will get second position. From right, it will get third position. So ketone is there, no branch, so butane. And then 2 on. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So this is how we can handle nomenclature. I'm personally giving you homework, and that will be your. Don't wait for assignment. You have NCRT, right?
Yes, sir.
So from exercise, you are going to do